Outrage. Terrible suggestion by the Italians that Brussels should field single team for Olympics. The EU should field a single team for the Olympics, as in this way, Brussels would be on top of the medal table, an Italian European Federalist Party has suggested. Officials in Brussels asked the Olympics Games organizers to let the Slovenian team carry an EU flag as well as the country's national flag at the opening ceremony. Slovenia currently holds the rotating presidency of the Council of the EU. However, the International Olympic Committee, IOC, said it wouldn't accept the proposal, made in a letter to IOC President Thomas Bach from European Commission Vice President Margaritis Schinas and Slovenian Prime Minister Janez Janša. An IOC spokesperson said, an Olympic team can only use one flag, one emblem and one anthem adopted by its National Olympic Committee and approved by the IOC Executive Board. For obvious reasons, there are no exceptions allowed, as the IOC would then face numerous requests from numerous institutions who, like the European Union, share the values which are at the core of the Olympic Games. In their letter published, Mr. Schinas and Mr. Janša said letting Slovenian athletes carry the EU flag would make them ambassadors for European unity and the values underpinning our union, which match those of the Olympic movement. But the IOC said that all the sports people at the Games would reflect the common values of the EU and the Olympics. The IOC spokesperson added, when the athletes from 205 national Olympic committees and the IOC Refugee Olympic team come together in Tokyo, they will send a powerful message of peace, solidarity and resilience to the world. The IOC shares these values of solidarity and peace with the European Union. The row over the EU flag has made people wonder whether Brussels could ever field a single team for the Olympics. In a recent tweet, Italian party Più Europa, More Europe, a liberal and European Federalist Party, seemed to push for the idea. They wrote, if there were the United States of Europe, and attached a picture of the medal table with the EU featuring on top. The tweet was not met with positive comments, though. One user said, this would imply that all European athletes of all national teams present today were part of the European delegation, and it would not be possible. We would probably be among the first, yes, but not with all those medals. Another one added, explain to these idiots that by the same principle the number of athletes competing would decrease. They want to be a United States of Europe and do not know how to make proportions. A third one joked, if there was a united federation of planets, the whole galaxy would be ours. In 2008, Manolis Mavromatis, a former Greek Christian Democrat and member of the China delegation, said that competing under an EU flag would add many messages of unity to our union. It would be magnificent. However, he went on, imagine if we had Olympic Games with 5 continents, each one competing on behalf of all of its countries. It's a good idea. But it would not be the Olympics. Greek socialist Katerina Batsalai added, the main value of the Olympic Games has always been and should remain fair competition and the spirit of the Olympic truce. Irrespective of whether European athletes compete in national teams or a single EU one, what is truly important is the message the EU should be promoting for athletics and culture. The Olympic Games, which originated in ancient Greece as many as 3,000 years ago, were revived in the late 19th century and have become the world's preeminent sporting competition. From the 8th century BC to the 4th century AD, the Games were held every 4 years in Olympia, located in the western Peloponnese Peninsula, in honor of the god Zeus. The first modern Olympics took place in 1896 in Athens, and featured 280 participants from 12 nations, competing in 43 events. Since 1994, the Summer and Winter Olympic Games have been held separately and have alternated every 2 years. The 2020 Summer Olympics, delayed 1 year because of the COVID-19 pandemic, will be held from July 23 to August 8, 2021 in Tokyo, Japan. 2021